Love is in the air, every time I look around. Love is in the air, in every sight and every sound. I mean, seriously, love is literally in the air. I mean, you can see it too, right? I mean, it's kind of hard not to notice these two massive balloons, massive heart-shaped balloons flying up in the air as they are. But yes, we have arrived in February, which means people everywhere are starting to think of love again. Well, they should always be thinking of love, but this is when they're thinking of it more than any other. And to come and share in that love, I brought back a special guest who you might have gotten to know over the course of All Saints' Wake from last year, the Final Fantasy XIV version of Halloween. And so, it is my pleasure to once again introduce you to our lovely Mikote female dragoon, Rika Sasaki, who will be going on this particular quest to find her own love. And so with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for this special bonus video of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And so today we get to take on the version of Valentine's Day here in Final Fantasy XIV. We had the opportunity to do this last year with EDSS and his wife, Sakura Amaterasu. You can take a look at that particular event in the card on the top right of your screen if you're interested in seeing that particular video. But for now, we have some love to find, and I think there's someone who's already found an affection for me. Like, do you really want me to be your partner? Oh, they're already in another party. Well, you actually do need to be in a party for this, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's speak with Miss Lisette de Valentine, the lady of the House Valentine from Ishgard, who you got to meet for last year's Valentine's Day. Let's speak with her to take on the level 15 challenge entitled, What is Love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Yeah, you knew when you saw that title, you were knocking your head to the left like Will Ferrell was doing on Saturday Night Live. Admit it, you were doing that. Lisette de Valentine is in need of an adventure to help bring the warmth of love to the peoples of Eorzea. Some adventurers are driven by gold and some by glory, but the rare adventurers who are driven by their hearts are on this special day brought before me, Lisette de Valentine of House Valentine. And fortune smiles upon us, for we are in need of one such as you to help the many misguided souls find their way to happiness. For Valentine's Day has come again, and our house bears a simple message to anyone who listens. All of us are deserving of ardor and affection. Such are the words we have espoused ever since the days of my grandmother, Countess Arabelle de Valentine, who cast off the shackles of her courted life to search for romance most pure. And so, retracing our journey, we have crossed the frosty fields of Ishgard to stoke the flames of passion that burn within the hearts of every man and woman in the realm. Alas, for many, love is an elusive thing. They cannot see it, and they cannot hear it, so they search in vain until they give up in despair. Thus has House Valentine hired Ishgard's most ardour fortune-tellers to dispel love's mysteries and outline the romantic fates of Eorzea's wandering couples. You may also be familiar with her right-hand man, Hortefance, from last year. Lady Lisette, you look radiant as always. This year shall prove to be our most successful yet. Ah, an eager adventurer has already come to our aid. Well met, my lady. You may call me Hortefance. I am Lady Lisette's, how shall I say, gentleman in waiting? Although what I am waiting for, I dare not share in such a public place. Hortense, you forget yourself. We are but servants of our house and nothing more. Now stay silent and do not interrupt. Pray pardon his interruption. He has become somewhat emboldened by the season. Now where was I? Ah yes, as I was saying, these fortune-tellers can divine a couple's affinity for risk, romance, and riches. They assure me there is no question as to the accuracy of their readings. The arduous journey to find true love would be over in an instant, yet it seems not so many are so eager to have their fates together known. And it is to solve this very conundrum that we need you today.
I appoint you as Valentone's ambassador of ardor and affection, and task you with finding another adventurer to enjoy the day's festivities with. Surely once others see you and your companion astounded by the fortune teller's revelations, they will be driven to discover their own destinies. Go to our emissary, and he shall explain the preparations that must be made.
And so, that we shall do. Yeah, in case you're wondering, Eureka is wearing their outfit as well, but hers is colored pink, because, yeah, pink hearts can be found around Valentine's Day, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, sir. So you are the adventurer Lady Lizette has asked for help. As always, her taste is impeccable. Prepare to be astounded by the truths we shall reveal unto thee. But before we begin, there are several caveats I must explain. Once you have steeled yourself, prithee speak to me once more. And so we will do just that. So, we complete this challenge, get experience skill, as well as 2 separate pairs of earrings. We'll explain why we are getting 2 separate pairs of earrings in a moment. But for now, let's take on the Emissary's challenge, entitled The Fault in Our Cards. The House Valentone Emissary awaits a pair ready to have their fortunes in life and love laid bare. Your eyes sparkle with anticipation. Full eager are you to hear the words of our readers, yes? They are masters of the mystic arts, and they have knowledge of esoteric truths known only to a select few. However, before you present yourself, there are several caveats I must explain. First, you must pair yourself with one other adventurer who strikes your fancy. Although, truth be told, it makes no difference how interested you are in them as long as you are seen listening in rapt attention. Such a sight shall surely tempt others to flock to our fortune tellers. Quite the tongue twister, isn't it? 3 of our most accomplished readers, each of them educated at the Charlean Academy of Heavenly Divination, await to unveil your destinies in love, wealth, and adventure. Their insights have already provided guidance to scores of Ishgar's lost and lonely hearts. Go to each of them while wearing either of these earrings as proof that you are House Valentone's approved ambassador of ardor and affection. Before your reading begins, present each fortune teller with a Valentone's card. On these cards is written your name, race, gender, and much more. Information that is essential for an accurate reading. Ensure the cards are correct. You wouldn't want a small error to result in an erroneous fortune now, would you? And with that, you are ready for the Valentine's Day festivities. Quickly now, we did not bring such rare talent all the way from Ishgar to have them sit idly at the tables. Go, my lady, and face the fates with a smile on your face. So, to have your fortune told, you must form a party of 2 with another adventurer. So, this will take some time. You and your partner must then be equipped either with the Platinum Paramour earrings or the Paramour's earrings, then speak with the fortune tellers to proceed. Please note that you and your partner cannot be equipped with the same earrings. And so, now begins the quest to find someone, a lovely man for Rika to share the festivities in. So, give me a moment and we'll see who we can find. Okay, so we have had someone join us. Mr. Morden Caretaker here has offered to be my companion on this journey. So, now that we've been equipped with the appropriate earrings, let's go and now meet with the fortune tellers. Starting with this fair fortune teller over here. Hello there. Oh. I can fix this real quickly. Oh. Yeah, you can't be equipped with the same earrings, so I thought that I was equipped correctly. Yeah, he does have the icon that says he's new to the game, but yeah, I think it's been corrected now. Ah, there we go. Ah, another couple wants to know if the riches lie in the future. A wise choice, for her indeed is the bond that can bear the weight of an empty coin purse. So we give them a card. Well, let us see here. My lady is registered to the Adventurers Guild of Gridania. And your partner, born in this moon? Yes, is this the path you are destined to walk, paved with gold? Or will you end up begging on the street for coin? The cards shall reveal all. And so now, let's see what they have in mind for us.
Do your thing, magical, mysterious card teller. Ooh, that looks promising. That looks very promising. The cards say chance is your most dependable ally. It would behoove you not to ignore this rare blessing. Board an airship bound for the gold saucer at once. The denizens of the saucer shall flock to you, drawn by the riches you gain from games of luck. But alas, if you go wearing that. No, fortune shall only favor those dressed in a glamorous getup of Mesa Red. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Indeed. Well, let's see if we can keep this momentum going. Let's go over to Frank Fortune Teller and see what he has to say. Yeah, hopefully this is only the beginning. Another couple comes wishing to know if love can bloom between them. Why, 'tis why I am here. But be forewarned, I am but a servant of fate, and my words may not be what you hope to hear. Knowing that, do you still wish for me to define your affinity for ardor and affection? Yes, please. You answer without hesitation. I sense great confidence in your partnership. Let's see here. You were born in the 4th Umber Moon, and thus your fate is guided by Ralgar. And your partner's name day is... Yes, the threads of fate are coming together. Behold, the cards reveal a couple's fate. And so... Will we see the momentum continue going with Fortune Teller number 2? Let us find out. Well, who am I to argue? You two are destined together. You take your partner's breath away, but sometimes you must remind people of your devotion. Use your particular set of skills as a dragoon to lift up your partner both within the battlefield and without. Take care not to be lax in your duties, for a match such as this comes only once in an era. And so now, yeah, that's 2 impressive fortunes right there. I mean, let's hope that number 3, this forbearing fortune teller, will be the icing on the cake. So a pair of adventurers wishes to know if they are destined for song and celebration. It is this very question that my cards will answer if you so desire. And so, let's give him the card. Ah, such eagerness. Well then, let us begin. A Mikote Dragoon, are you? That's right. And your partner? Yes, your fate is materializing before me. Are you destined for greatness, or will your names be lost to history? Look, and we shall see. Let us see indeed. Oh, that was a female, sorry. Ole! Hey, Spanish is a Romance language. Ah, you have won the favor of one of the 12. The wise Thaliac shall bring harmony to your endeavors together. Even your most difficult tribulations shall serve only to build an unshakable bond between you. Avail yourself of Thaliac's blessing and journey to the ruins of Charlian, where behind each crumbling parapet lies the potential for unforgettable adventure. And what's more, it seems that there may be an unexpected reunion in store. And so, now that we've read all these cards, let's go over and speak with the emissary once again to complete this particular challenge. Welcome back. Were the truth revealed by our fortune tellers to your liking? Even if they were less favorable, do not lose heart. Our fates are ever changing, and a bad outlook can turn good with but a small amount of effort. Nevertheless, it seems that your example has encouraged others to have their fortunes told as well. Countless couples are now discussing their fortunes with a spirited excitement. No doubt more than a few have been given the courage to confess their true feelings to each other. House Valentine is in your debt. Of course, your fortunes may have been too vague or too cruel, or maybe so wonderful you cannot wait to hear more. If that is the case, just speak to me and I will gladly provide you with more Valentine's cards. Before you approach our fortune tellers again, however, I must ask you to go and visit Lady Lizette. It seems she had quite an urgent request to make of you. Prithee go to her as soon as circumstances allow. And so with that, we complete the challenge, plus we get 3 of these prismatic hearts, which we've been able to obtain in the past, in last year's Valentine celebration. So let's go ahead and thank Morden Caretaker for his assistance in this particular challenge. We'll give him a hug just to say thank you. Because we don't need a partner to continue on with what we're doing next. And let's make sure I spell 4 correctly. Alright, so now that we've taken care of that, we can... Oops, no, don't want to go there. We're just going to disband the party. And we'll... Oops, no, I want to, bow is what I want to do. Right into his head. Alright, so, we've been asked to speak with Lady Lizette again, as the sun has set here on Limsa. Yeah, it did take me that long to find someone who could assist me, but it was worth it. Lady Lizette, we've come back to you. So we're taking on the final challenge here for this year's Valentine's Day, entitled A Pair of Hearts. Lizette's distressed expression does not befit the festive air around her.
Gosh damn it, has Valentine still not returned? No doubt he's been caught up spreading order and infection. The off was a man ever so simple-minded. Oh, it's you. Our honored ambassador returns, and not a moment too soon. My man Hortefance left his post most suddenly, with nary a word as to why. His absence has already been noted by a number of curious citizens. It makes me uneasy to have him gone for so long, particularly as more and more couples are putting in to have their fortunes told. Who will answer the inquiries? Rika, I must have Hortefance back. Please search for him around the off castle and tell him to return post-haste.
So, yes, we must go. Well, before we do that, we have to speak around. We have to find a couple of people to speak to. Speak with this servant over here. You're looking for Hortefance. I sighted him just over there with a young woman on his arm, but I do not know where they are now. What? I thought he was in love with Lady Lizette. Ah, it fills me with delight to see one of our own find true love. And we actually have to go back to the emissary. He's our second person. Hortefance? I spoke to him but a moment ago. He was quite animated, going on about how he must know his affinity for his beloved. No doubt he and his companion have joined the other doting couples waiting at the fortune teller. And so we want to go over to the Frank fortune teller, who was the second one we spoke to, and see what she has to say.
Oh yes, Hortefance did visit me. 'Twas altogether odd. He rushed off without a word immediately after hearing his fortune, looking absolutely crestfallen. Understandable, I suppose, given the results. He left his card here left his partner's card here in his haste. The name written on it is Lizette de Valentine, but truth be told, that lass he had with him bore little resemblance to my lady. Anyway, it would be best if he returned it to her, but I've so many couples to attend to. Could you return this to Lady Lizette?
Alright. Yeah, it's like, Mr. Hortefance, what are you up to, man? Something does not seem right here. Let's see what Lizette has to say.
You are returned. Well, what news of Hortefance?
Well, we got this.
What? He had his affinity for love foretold? But with whom? A hopeless blockhead like you could never hope to. Lizette de Valentine? What is the meaning of this? The idiot! The imbecile! To get this reading without even speaking a word to me? And look at this! My name day is room, not even close! If he hasn't got to do this without my consent, he could at least get the most important details right! Rika, help me find that lot before he ruins anything else! I swear this day brings out the worst in him!
Yeah, we have to go find Hortefance now. We're going after, but we're following after Lizette to figure out where Hortefance went. We know where he went, though. It's a place not commonly visited by people in this game, but I know where he is. Because, of course, I had an opportunity to do a trial run beforehand to see what this quest is all about. So I know exactly where to go. We're going right over here. Here he is.
My life is not but a tragedy. Wherefore do the gods sneer so cruelly at me and my beloved? I can hear them mocking us from the heavens. What the fuss? At last I found you.
Yeah, pull yourself together, man.
Lady Lisette! What the hell's you thinking? Do you not care a whit for other people's feelings? Just what have you been taking your sweet time with? Explain yourself and choose your words carefully.
Well, how shall I explain?
Just spit it out, will you? Enough of your stuttering. I know you visited the fortune teller.
But how? Oh, it does not matter. It is true, I must confess. I approached the fortune teller with another standing in as my lady. We had our destiny and love revealed to us.
So the truth comes out at last. Perhaps we can glean something useful from your rashness after all. Pray tell us, what did the fortune teller say?
She was left to even tell me it was so bleak. A reading this inauspicious only comes once in ever, she said. My lady, we are doomed to sorrow and despair, the likes of which even the most melancholy of songs cannot convey. So opposed are the gods to our pairing that to dare continue any kind of relationship would risk for inviting the next calamity.
I see. And so downcast were you upon hearing this that you came here to wallow in sorrow?
You have the right of it, my lady. Are you not moved to the verge of tears to hear this misfortune?
Moved? Moved? The only moving part of this story is your idiocy. My name de Joseph. Remember, I was born in the first umbral moon, not the first astral moon.
Surely you jest. The first umbral moon? Yeah, an easy mistake. Bloody hells, what a fool I have been.
Fool would be putting it kindly. If Rika hadn't returned the card you left behind, then this mistake would have never come to light. In fact, forgetting the card might be the one thing you managed to do right in this whole mess. There may be a way to salvage this catastrophe after all. We shall have to get our fortune told again.
Yeah, and this time he'll go with the right person in tow. To think of all things, I forgot her name day! Fortunately, my lady is right. We have been given another chance at true and undying love. You have my... nay, thanks. Alas, trepidation still fills my heart. What if it turns out our fates are not intertwined? What if the outlook is still more grim than before? I doubt I could survive the shock. That is why we require all the support we can muster. Adventurer, as House Valentone's official ambassador of order and affection, your presence can make all the difference. Prithee attend us when we have our fortune revealed. I believe I can assist you with that. Our house cannot ask for a more devoted ally. I shall make the fortune teller forthwith, and there await your arrival. Yeah, so now we must hurry back to Haute-France, Lady Lisette, and the aforementioned fortune tellers. And we better do it quickly, before it's too late. Yes, we must know the truth, as they must know the truth. Was this simple error result of leading to a bad fortune after all? Or will getting it right actually turn things around for them? We must find out the truth, and quickly. Alright, Haute-France, Lady Lisette, and the fortune teller. Adventurer, you are here at last. Now we shall know what the heavens have in store for us. Yeah, under honest circumstances.
Finally! Now let's get on with it. Patience, my lady. To divine the threads of fate is a delicate art. Now let us begin. Lisette de Valentine, you were born in the first umbral moon, correct? Yes, 'tis materializing before my eyes. The many threads of fate are coming together to form a tapestry illustrating your lives together.
And so...
And was a tapestry! I foresee a couple more deeply in love, more enraptured with each other than even Menfina and Ocean. This fortune, 'tis the most propitious I've ever seen. You mustn't let this one pass. Confess! Confess your feelings to each other straight away, and the destiny we are reading as promised shall be fulfilled.
Yes, that obviously makes them very happy to hear this. This is our destiny. I do not know what to say. No, I do, Lady Lisette. For long have I yearned for something more than this arrangement, this friendship, and it seems the 12 favour my desire as well. I wish to call you my love instead of just my Lady Lisette de Valentine. I wish for you to be my wife.
Haute-France, think of what you're saying. Your lover? Your wife?
Since the day your angelic arms lifted me from those snowdrifts, I feel we were destined to one day be together. Yes, for those of you not familiar, in last year's Valentine's Day, we found that Lisette actually rescued Haute-France from dying due to hypothermia. The outcome of this fortune, it is only the gods affirming the truth I knew all along. I have made my confession. I only hope that you feel as I do.
Well, this is all so sudden, but I cannot deny your ardor. Yes, I accept!
And now it's starting to rain tears of joy hearing this wonderful news.
Truly?
I had never hoped to dare hope this day would come. Lady Lisette, words cannot express how happy you have made me. I promise you every day together shall be more joyous than the last.
Why, that goes without saying. Do not dare to think that your work is done just because I've condescended to marry you.
Of course, my love. In sickness and in health, for virtue or poor, my devotion shall remain ever steadfast. Many thanks to you, adventurer. If not for your intervention, we would be but another lovelorn pair, oblivious to the depth of the affection that might blossom between us. Glad I could help.
What the hell are you smiling at? Can't you see we are having a private moment? Don't just stand there gawking at the blushing maiden. For shame!
My love, let us return to lead the festivities. The strength of our bond shall be the guarding beacon for the many lost souls that still seek romance. And so, they take their bow. My honor that I could help the two of you out to know that you truly had love after all.
I apologize for my outburst just now. I am not accustomed to such excitement. I suppose I owe you my gratitude as well. May you also find happiness this Valentine's Day, Rika.
Thank you, Lady Lisette. And so with that, well, the fortune teller can only just shrug and say, well, at least they did find love. And so, this challenge is completed, and our Valentine's Day festivities are completed, with the achievement, If You Believe in Love After Life, received. So yes, there we go. Valentine's Day 2016 is completed. And so, definitely, yes, there's Morden. I'd like to thank him for assisting me in this particular endeavor. And I know that because of the opportunity abounds that if you are so interested, you can continue to come to the emissary as long as the Valentine's Day event is going on. And you can continue to pair up with other people to get more of the prismatic hearts that you saw me getting earlier on in this quest. But yes, we are all finished now for this particular event, and I hope that all of you enjoyed it, and I hope that all of you will find your love out there. And so I'd like to thank everyone for watching this particular bonus event for Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. And by the next time I join you, we will actually be coming up in a few weeks' time to the start of the main story for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward's patch 3.2. And I look forward to seeing all of you when we get that started. And so, on behalf of our Mikote Dragoon Rika Sasaki, until next time everyone, this is Matthew and Navora Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.